welcome back to Motor Vision, the channel where we bring you the latest updates, reviews, and first looks at the most exciting cars hitting the road. If you love powerful machines, bold designs, and the return of true legends, then you're in the right place. Today we're diving deep into something very special, the long-awaited revival of an icon, the brand new 2026 Plymouth Barracuda. This car has been the subject of rumors, concept sketches, and countless fan discussions for years, and now it's finally here. Officially unveiled as a next-generation muscle car with modern technology, aggressive performance, and that unmistakable DNA of raw American muscle. For decades, the Barracuda has carried a mythical reputation. Originally launched in the 1960s, it was one of the pioneers of the muscle car era, challenging the likes of the Mustang, Camaro, and Challenger. But unlike some of its rivals, the Barracuda vanished from production after the 1970s, leaving enthusiasts constantly wondering if it would ever make a comeback. Well, 2026 has answered that question. The Barracuda is back, reimagined for a new generation of drivers who want the perfect blend of retro muscle car, character, and futuristic performance. The first thing that grabs your attention is the design. Plymouth's design team has done something truly impressive here. The new Barracuda pays tribute to its classic heritage, while looking like a car born for the modern era. The front fascia is bold and aggressive, with a wide stance, sharp LED headlights, and a muscular grille that nods to the classic split design from the 1971 model. The hood features functional air intakes that scream performance, while giving a visual reminder that this isn't just about looking good. It's about delivering serious power. From the side, the coupe's fastback profile pays homage to its roots, while the sculpted lines and aerodynamic enhancements ensure it's not just retro styling, it's modern engineering at work. And around the back, you get sleek LED taillights stretching across the rear, paired with a quad exhaust setup that promises a sound as fierce as the look. This is a car designed to be instantly recognizable as a Barracuda, yet fully updated for 2026. Now let's talk performance, because the heart of the Barracuda has always been about raw power. Plymouth has confirmed that the 2026 Barracuda will be offered with multiple powertrains to appeal to a wide range of enthusiasts. At the entry level, there's a twin-turbocharged V6 producing around 450 horsepower, making it a serious competitor even in its base form. For those who demand more, the flagship model is equipped with a supercharged 6.4-liter V8 engine, pumping out over 700 horsepower. That's right, the Barracuda is coming back with muscle that rivals the Dodge Challenger, Hellcat, and even pushes into supercar territory. And for the new era of driving, Plymouth has also introduced a high-performance hybrid version, combining a twin-turbo V6 with electric motors to deliver both efficiency and nearly 600 horsepower. This means that no matter which version you choose, the Barracuda is built to thrill. But power alone isn't enough in 2026. The Barracuda has been engineered with advanced chassis dynamics, adaptive suspension systems, and Brembo performance brakes to keep all that muscle under control. Rear-wheel drive comes standard, keeping true to its heritage, but for the first time, all-wheel drive is an option, giving drivers enhanced grip and all-weather capability. 0 to 60 times are expected to range from just over 4 seconds in the base model to under 3 seconds in the top-of-the-line version, making the Barracuda one of the fastest American muscle cars on the market. Step inside the 2026 Barracuda, and you'll see how Plymouth has blended nostalgia with modern luxury. The interior takes inspiration from the classic muscle car layout, but with a futuristic twist. You get a driver-focused cockpit with a digital instrument cluster, a massive infotainment touchscreen, and customizable driving modes that let you dial in everything from throttle response to exhaust sound. Premium materials like Alcantara, leather, and carbon fiber give the cabin a sporty yet upscale feel. There are even throwback design cues, like retro-inspired toggle switches and stitching. Patterns that echo the original Barracuda seats. But don't be fooled by the old-school nods. This car is packed with modern tech. Features include wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, an advanced driver assistant suite with adaptive cruise control and lane-keeping assist, and a premium Harman Kardon sound system designed to compete with the roar of the engine. Whether you're cruising on the highway or tearing down a track, the Barracuda's cabin is designed to make the experience both thrilling and comfortable. Now, beyond design and performance, The return of the Barracuda represents something bigger. It's a statement that American muscle cars are far from dead. In an era where many automakers are shifting entirely to electric vehicles, Plymouth has chosen a balanced approach, offering traditional V8 power, hybrid options, and hints of a fully electric Barracuda coming in the near future. This strategy allows them to keep the spirit of the muscle car alive while preparing for the demands of the future. It's not just about nostalgia, it's about evolution. Pricing hasn't been officially confirmed yet, but insiders suggest the base model will start around at $55,000, while the high-performance V8 models could climb past $85,000. The hybrid variant is expected to slot in between those ranges, offering both performance and efficiency. For what this car delivers in terms of heritage, power, and cutting-edge technology, that's a price many enthusiasts will find more than reasonable. So what makes the 2026 Barracuda special? It's more than just another sports car entering the market. It's a resurrection of an icon, a car that defined an era and has now been reimagined for a new generation. It delivers the aggressive looks, the roaring performance, and the modern comforts that today's drivers demand, all while honoring the Barracuda name. Whether you're a longtime fan who remembers the golden days of American muscle or a younger enthusiast experiencing the Barracuda for the first time, this car is designed to make you fall in love with driving all over again. As always, here on Motorvision, we'll continue to keep you updated with more details, test drives, and comparisons as soon as we get our hands on this beast. The 2026 Plymouth Barracuda is more than just a car. It's a symbol that legends never truly die. They just wait for the right moment to return, stronger than ever. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the all-new Barracuda, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to Motorvision, and turn on notifications so you never miss our latest reviews and first looks at the hottest cars hitting the streets. Drop a comment below and let us know. Would you go for the traditional V8, the hybrid performance model, or hold out for a possible all-electric Barracuda? We'd love to hear your thoughts. Thanks for watching Motorvision, where passion meets horsepower. Until next time, keep your eyes on the road and your hands on the wheel, because the future of driving is looking more exciting than ever.
First looks and automotive insights. Today, we're talking about something very exciting. Audi has officially unveiled the brand new next generation 2026 Audi RS3, and it's already creating a storm in the automotive community. This isn't just a refresh, this is a rebirth of a performance legend. A car that has consistently pushed the boundaries of what a compact sports sedan can achieve. So let's get into what makes the 2026 Audi RS3 such a game-changer. First off, the design. At first glance, you can immediately tell Audi wanted to take the RS3 into a new era. The front fascia has been sharpened even further with a wider, honeycomb grille that now carries a more aggressive stance, flanked by slimmer matrix LED headlights that almost look like piercing eyes, staring down the road ahead. The lower bumper intakes are bolder and more angular, channeling airflow more effectively while also giving the car that unmistakable RS road presence. From the side, the silhouette remains sleek and athletic, but you'll notice sharper character lines and slightly wider fenders to emphasize its sporty proportions. And of course, the rear continues the tradition of dual oval exhausts, an RS3 signature, now integrated into a diffuser that screams motorsport inspiration. The taillights have also been reworked with dynamic OLED patterns that give it a futuristic touch, making the car instantly recognizable at night. Now let's talk performance, because that's where the RS3 truly earns its reputation. Under the hood, Audi continues to stick with the iconic 2.5-liter turbocharged 5-cylinder engine, a power plant that enthusiasts absolutely love for its unique sound and brutal performance. But for 2026, it's been fine-tuned to deliver even more muscle. Reports indicate it now produces around 420 horsepower and over 400 pound-feet of torque, making it the most powerful RS3 yet. Combined with Audi's legendary Quattro all-wheel drive system, the RS3 launches like a rocket, with a 0 to 60 time estimated at just 3.6 seconds. That's supercar territory in a compact sedan. But Audi didn't just stop at raw power. The engineers have improved the RS torque splitter, a system first introduced in the previous generation, which actively distributes torque between the rear wheels. This means the RS3 isn't just fast in a straight line. It's sharper, more agile, and more playful around corners. For 2026, the torque vectoring system has been refined for even quicker responses, allowing drivers to push harder while maintaining control. On track mode, the car even allows for controlled drifts, something that makes this compact sedan an absolute thrill machine. Stepping inside, the 2026 RS3 continues Audi's legacy of blending luxury with sportiness. The interior is driver-focused, with RS-specific sports seats wrapped in premium leather and Alcantara, complete with contrast stitching and embossed RS logos. The flat-bottom Alcantara steering wheel feels perfectly sculpted for spirited driving, and behind it sits the Audi Virtual Cockpit Plus, a fully digital instrument cluster that displays everything from speed and revs to G-force meters and lap times. A large central MMI touchscreen integrates seamlessly into the dashboard, providing access to navigation, media, performance data, and connectivity features. The interface is crisp, responsive, and customizable, making it both functional and stylish. Carbon fiber trim pieces, metallic accents, and ambient LED lighting elevate the cabin to a premium level, while still keeping that motorsport-inspired atmosphere. Audi has also expanded the practicality of the RS3. Rear. Passengers now get slightly more legroom, thanks to an optimized cabin layout, and the trunk space is generous enough to make this a real-world performance car, not just a weekend toy. This balance between everyday usability and track-ready performance is what makes the RS3 such an appealing package for enthusiasts who don't want to compromise. On the technology side, the 2026 RS3 comes fully loaded with advanced driver assistance systems. You'll find adaptive cruise control, lane keeping assist, blind spot monitoring, and a host of other safety features that enhance daily driving. But Audi knows its RS customers well, so all these features are designed to step aside when you really want to take control. The Drive Select system allows drivers to switch between multiple modes: Comfort, Auto, Dynamic, RS Individual, and of course, RS Performance mode. Each mode changes the throttle response, suspension stiffness, steering feedback, and exhaust sound, allowing the RS3 to adapt instantly from a comfortable cruiser to a track weapon. Now, one of the biggest highlights of the RS3 has always been its exhaust note, and the 2026 model doesn't disappoint. That 5-cylinder engine produces a sound unlike anything else on the road. A deep, warbling growl under load, followed by sharp pops and crackles on downshifts. Audi has fine-tuned the active exhaust system to deliver an even more exhilarating sound experience, while also keeping things civilized when needed, thanks to adjustable valves. As for the driving experience itself, early reports from test drives suggest the RS3 feels tighter, more composed, and more connected to the road than ever before. The suspension has been retuned to offer sharper handling without sacrificing comfort. On winding roads, the car feels agile and eager, with steering that's precise and communicative. On the highway, it settles into a refined, quiet cruiser, proving once again that the RS3 is a true dual-purpose machine. Pricing hasn't been officially confirmed yet, but industry insiders expect the 2026 Audi RS3 to start somewhere around $65,000 to $70,000, depending on options and packages. Considering the performance, luxury, and technology you're getting, that price positions the RS3 as one of the best bang-for-your-buck performance cars in the segment. It will go up against rivals like the Mercedes-AMG A45, BMW M2, and even challenge some bigger performance sedans, thanks to its explosive power and precision engineering. The RS3 has always been a car for drivers who want something special, compact in size, but massive in personality and performance. The 2026 model takes everything that was great about its predecessors and turns it up to 11. It's faster, sharper, smarter, and more stylish than ever before, making it one of the most exciting performance cars of this new generation. So, is the 2026 Audi RS3 the best compact sports sedan in the world right now? Many enthusiasts would say yes, and after looking at everything this car brings to the table, it's hard to argue against it. With its combination of power, precision, technology, and everyday usability, the RS3 sets a new benchmark in its class. That wraps up our deep dive into the brand new 2026 Audi RS3. What do you think of Audi's latest creation? Does it have what it takes to outperform its rivals? Or do you have your eyes set on something else? Let us know in the comments below. We'd love to hear your thoughts. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to Motor Vision, and ring the bell so you never miss out on our latest reviews and automotive updates. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you in the next one.
The performance numbers are jaw-dropping. 0 to 60 in just 3.5 seconds, with a top speed north of 200 miles per hour. Yet despite the insane power, the Nova SS396 has been engineered with modern suspension and magnetic ride control, meaning it handles like a sports car while maintaining muscle car ferocity. Brembo brakes with massive rotors ensure stopping power matches the acceleration, giving drivers confidence in every scenario. This isn't just straight-line dominance, it's balanced performance that makes the Nova SS a complete package. Welcome back to Motor Vision, the channel where we dive deep into the cars that define performance, style, and innovation. If you're passionate about legendary muscle reborn with modern engineering, you're in the right place. Today, we're bringing you something that's been whispered about for years, a nameplate that carries the weight of history and horsepower. The all-new 2026 Chevy Nova SS396. Yes, it's officially unveiled. And what Chevrolet has done with this next generation icon is nothing short of breathtaking. The Nova has always been a symbol of raw muscle, a street legend that carried its lightweight frame and big block engines into drag strips, car shows, and countless garages where it was revered. The return of the Nova SS396 is more than nostalgia. It's a calculated move by Chevrolet to revive one of its most beloved models, not just as a tribute to the past, but as a statement of what the future of American muscle should be. The new Nova isn't just about reliving history, it's about rewriting it. Let's talk design. Because the first thing you notice when you lay your eyes on the 2026 Nova SS is its stance. Low, wide, and aggressive. It strikes the perfect balance between retro influence and futuristic execution. Chevrolet's designers didn't try to carbon copy the original. Instead, they modernized the silhouette while keeping the soul intact. The long hood, short rear deck, and fastback-inspired roofline scream muscle heritage, while the sculpted LED headlights, a bold, blacked-out grille, and sharp aerodynamic lines pull it directly into the 21st century. It's unmistakably a Nova, but one that has grown sharper and bolder.
At the rear, quad LED taillights pay homage to its classic roots, while a subtle integrated spoiler enhances aerodynamics. The muscular haunches around the rear wheels emphasize power waiting to be unleashed. Chevrolet even offers retro-inspired wheel options with modern lightweight alloys, giving enthusiasts the choice to blend tradition with innovation. Every angle has been carefully crafted to remind you that this isn't just another sports car, it's a rebirth of American muscle. Now under the hood is where things really get interesting. The Nova SS396 badge isn't just for show. Chevy has brought back the legendary displacement, but with a next-generation twist. Powering this beast is a 6.5-liter naturally aspirated V8, designed to deliver the soul-stirring rumble enthusiasts crave while integrating modern fuel management technologies. The output? An astonishing 650 horsepower and 620 pound-feet of torque. That's not just power, it's muscle redefined for a new era. But Chevrolet didn't stop there. For purists, the Nova SS comes standard with a 6-speed manual transmission, allowing drivers to feel every shift and every ounce of power. For those who prefer speed with convenience, a lightning-fast 10-speed automatic is available, complete with paddle shifters. Power is delivered to the rear wheels, of course, because true muscle has to be rear-driven. And yes, Chevy has integrated launch control and a performance traction management system, ensuring this Nova is just as comfortable carving corners as it is dominating the quarter mile. Step inside, and you're greeted by an interior that honors its heritage but embraces the future. The cockpit is driver-focused, with a mix of retro cues and state-of-the-art technology. A digital cluster replicates classic gauges in a futuristic layout, while a massive central touchscreen integrates Chevrolet's latest infotainment system with wireless Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, and built-in performance telemetry. Premium materials like leather, suede, and brushed aluminum fill the cabin, while available carbon fiber accents add a modern motorsport feel. Chevy has also prioritized comfort and practicality. The seats are deeply bolstered for track use, yet comfortable enough for daily driving. A flat-bottom steering wheel, ambient lighting, and customizable drive modes ensure that whether you're cruising the boulevard or pushing the limits on a closed track, the Nova SS feels tailored to you. This isn't just a muscle car interior, it's a luxury sports cockpit, infused with heritage. Now let's talk about sound. No muscle car is complete without a soundtrack that raises the hairs on the back of your neck. Chevrolet has engineered a new performance exhaust system with active valves, meaning the Nova can be quiet when you want to cruise, but unleash a thunderous roar when you floor it. The rumble of the 396 V8 is raw, powerful, and unmistakably American. It's not just noise, it's music for gearheads. The 2026 Nova SS isn't just about performance and style. Chevrolet has packed it with modern safety features, including adaptive cruise control, blind spot monitoring, lane keeping assist, and a full suite of driver assist technologies. While purists may prefer a raw machine, Chevy understands that modern buyers demand a blend of thrill and practicality. This Nova offers both. Chevrolet is also making the Nova SS accessible in multiple trims. The base SS packs serious performance, while the SS Track package brings lightweight components, a more aggressive suspension, and aerodynamic enhancements for those who want to take it to the extreme. And for the die-hard collectors, a limited launch edition will feature unique badging, exclusive colors, and serialized production numbers, ensuring the first run of this new Nova becomes a piece of automotive history. Price-wise, Chevrolet aims to undercut some of the European sports cars while offering more power and heritage. While exact numbers may vary depending on options, early reports suggest the Nova SS will start around $55,000, with higher trims pushing into the $70,000 range. Considering the performance on tap, that makes it an absolute bargain compared to rivals. So what does the return of the Nova SS 396 really mean? It's not just another car, it's a bridge between generations. A revival of a nameplate that once defined street performance, now reimagined for an era where technology and tradition collide. It tells us that Chevrolet still believes in muscle, still believes in the raw thrill of driving, and still believes in making cars that ignite passion. For enthusiasts who grew up hearing stories about the original Nova, this is a chance to experience that legend firsthand. For younger drivers, it's an introduction to what real muscle feels like, not just in nostalgia, but in living, breathing performance. The 2026 Nova SS 396 is more than a car, it's an experience, a revival, and a promise that muscle will never die. That wraps up today's deep dive into the all-new 2026 Chevy Nova SS 396. What do you think? Has Chevrolet nailed the perfect balance between heritage and innovation? Would you choose this over a Camaro or Mustang? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more in-depth looks at the cars shaping the future and honoring the past. This is Motor Vision, where legends live on, and the next generation of performance begins. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you in the next one. Today, we are diving into one of the most anticipated automotive unveilings of the decade, the all-new 2026 Mazda RX-9. A legend reborn, an icon redefined, and a statement that Mazda still knows how to excite driving enthusiasts around the world. The RX nameplate has always carried weight in the automotive world, from the RX-7 that dominated streets and circuits alike, to the RX-8 that dared to push design boundaries The RX series has always been about more than just cars. It's about soul, spirit, and rotary-powered adrenaline. Now, after years of speculation, rumors, and endless fan demands, Mazda has finally revealed the RX-9, a car that not only pays homage to its heritage, but also launches Mazda into a bold new future. At first glance, the 2026 Mazda RX-9 looks like something straight out of a dream. The proportions are pure sports car perfection. Long hood, aggressive stance, sculpted sides, and a rear end that screams performance. Mazda's Kodo design language has been refined here into something sharper, sleeker, and far more futuristic than we've ever seen before. The lines flow like liquid metal, giving the RX-9 a sense of motion even when it's standing still. Every curve, every crease, feels intentional, creating an emotional connection with anyone lucky enough to look at it in person. The front fascia is unmistakably Mazda, with a bold, wide grille and thin, piercing LED headlights that seem to cut through the night. The RX-9 doesn't try too hard to be aggressive. It simply is. It exudes confidence without shouting, a design that blends elegance with raw athleticism. At the rear, the circular taillight design is a subtle nod to the RX-7's iconic look, but updated for a new era with dynamic lighting signatures and a more aerodynamic profile. Add in the quad exhaust tips and a low, wide diffuser, and the RX-9 makes it clear it's here for serious driving. But let's be honest, when we talk about the RX, it's not just about the looks. It's about the heart, the engine, the rotary soul. And Mazda has delivered something truly special here. The 2026 RX-9 reintroduces a brand new rotary engine, re-engineered for modern performance and efficiency. But it's not just a rotary, it's paired with a cutting-edge hybrid system. Mazda calls it the Sky-Activ R Hybrid, a powertrain that keeps the unique, high-revving thrill of the rotary alive, while combining it with electrification for instant torque and reduced emissions. The numbers are just as exciting as the technology itself. Early reports suggest the RX-9 produces around 450 horsepower, with the rotary providing the high-end rush and the electric motor delivering instant low-end torque. The result is a driving experience that promises both blistering performance and everyday usability. 0 to 60 is expected in the low 3-second range, and the top speed pushes well beyond 180 miles per hour. The RX-9 isn't just fast, it's balanced, engineered to deliver driving joy on both winding roads and open highways. Mazda has also worked tirelessly to ensure the RX-9 isn't just a straight-line rocket but a true driver's car. The chassis is an all-new lightweight platform, combining high-strength materials with perfect 50-50 weight distribution. The rotary engine's compact size has allowed Mazda to push the engine far back into the chassis, creating an ideal front-mid-engine layout that enhances balance and agility. Paired with an advanced suspension system and rear-wheel drive dynamics, the RX-9 is designed to carve corners with precision and deliver feedback that makes every drive feel alive. Step inside the RX-9, and you're greeted with a cabin that feels futuristic, yet focused on the driver. The interior design is minimalistic but premium, with high-quality materials, clean lines, and a cockpit layout that puts every control exactly where it needs to be. The steering wheel is perfectly sized, the digital driver display is crisp and customizable, and the center console flows naturally, housing a high-resolution infotainment screen. Mazda has blended analog driving purity with modern tech, offering everything from advanced driver assistance systems to a premium audio experience, without ever distracting from the car's true purpose: driving. One of the standout features is Mazda's dedication to keeping the RX-9 connected to its roots. Unlike many modern sports cars that prioritize technology over engagement, Mazda has ensured the RX-9 offers a manual transmission option, alongside a lightning-fast dual-clutch automatic. This decision shows Mazda's respect for enthusiasts, who crave that tactile connection between driver and machine. It's a bold move in a world increasingly dominated by paddles and automatics, and one that will no doubt win the hearts of purists. Beyond performance and design, the RX-9 also represents Mazda's vision for the future. The hybrid rotary powertrain isn't just about speed, it's about sustainability. Mazda has been clear that the rotary engine, with its compact size and unique combustion characteristics, pairs perfectly with electrification. This approach allows them to keep the spirit of the rotary alive while adapting to stricter emissions regulations and the global push toward cleaner energy. In many ways, the RX-9 is a bridge between the past and the future, a car that celebrates Mazda's history while embracing the challenges of tomorrow. The reaction to the unveiling has been nothing short of electric. Enthusiasts, journalists, and even rival manufacturers are all talking about the RX-9. For years, people wondered if Mazda would ever bring back a true RX sports car. Some doubted it, some claimed the rotary was dead, but Mazda has proven them wrong. The RX-9 exists, and it's every bit as exciting as fans hoped it would be. But the big question remains: how much will it cost? And when can you actually buy one? While Mazda hasn't officially confirmed pricing, industry insiders suggest the RX-9 will start in the $70,000 to $80,000 range, positioning it against rivals like the Toyota Supra, Nissan Nismo, and even lower trims of the Porsche Cayman. Availability is expected in late 2025, with global deliveries beginning in early 2026. That means enthusiasts won't have to wait too long before they can experience this masterpiece on the road. The 2026 Mazda RX-9 isn't just another car. It's a statement that passion still matters in the automotive world. A statement that driving joy can coexist with modern technology and sustainability. And most importantly, a statement that legends never truly die. They evolve. For Mazda, the RX-9 isn't just a car. It's a halo product, a rolling symbol of what the brand stands for. For enthusiasts, it's a dream come true. A car that combines heritage with innovation, raw power with refined elegance. The RX-9 proves that even in a world of electric SUVs and autonomous tech, there's still room for a car built for the love of driving. So, what do you think? Has Mazda nailed it with the RX-9? Does the hybrid rotary excite you? Or do you prefer the raw simplicity of the old RX models? Drop your thoughts in the comments below because we'd love to hear your opinions. That's it for today's deep dive into the 2026 Mazda RX-9. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to MotorVision, and ring the notification bell so you never miss out on the latest car news and reviews. Until next time, keep your engines roaring and your visions sharp. Today, we're diving into something extraordinary, something that feels almost surreal. The official return of the legendary Plymouth Hemi Cuda, now reborn for 2026 in a brand new next-generation form. This is not just another car release. This is the resurrection of a muscle car icon that has been sleeping for decades, and now it's finally roaring back into the spotlight. For years, enthusiasts whispered about the possibility of Plymouth making a comeback, particularly with its most iconic model, the Hemi Cuda. The Cuda has always been synonymous with raw American muscle, outrageous styling, and that unmistakable Mopar soul. When it first debuted in the early 70s, it quickly became a cult classic, a car that symbolized freedom, rebellion, and unfiltered performance. But now, in 2026, the story continues with a bold reimagining of what the Cuda can be in a modern world. The new Hemi Cuda arrives as part of Stellantis's vision to revive heritage brands in a modern way. The design language is instantly recognizable yet futuristic. The front fascia carries a modern reinterpretation of the iconic Cuda grille, squared off and aggressive, with LED lighting elements that merge old-school attitude with next-gen technology. The muscular hood features functional scoops that pay homage to the shaker setups of the past, and the wide stance gives the car an unmistakable presence on the road. Every line on the Cuda screams power, yet it's sculpted with aerodynamics in mind to meet today's performance demands. Under the hood lies the beating heart of this reborn beast. The 2026 Plymouth Hemi Cuda doesn't disappoint. It offers a newly engineered 6.4-liter supercharged Hemi V8, pushing out a staggering 720 horsepower. For those looking for cutting-edge muscle, there's also a hybrid performance option that combines Electrification with Mopar aggression. Boosting torque while reducing emissions. This dual personality ensures that the new CUDA is both a tribute to raw muscle car history and a forward-looking machine ready for modern regulations and eco-conscious buyers. The engine note has been finely tuned to deliver that deep, thunderous growl that only a Hemi can provide. You'll hear it before you see it, and that's exactly how it should be. Inside the cabin, Plymouth has achieved a balance between heritage and futuristic luxury. Step inside, and you're welcomed by sculpted bucket seats wrapped in premium leather with contrast stitching, reminiscent of classic Mopar interiors, but now enhanced with modern bolstering for performance driving. The driver-focused cockpit includes a fully digital instrument cluster, customizable to show retro-inspired gauge layouts or modern performance readouts. The center dash houses a massive touchscreen infotainment system, seamlessly integrated into the retro-style dashboard. Carbon fiber, brushed aluminum, and Alcantara accents remind you that this isn't just a throwback, it's a serious performance. Machine-built for today's drivers, ambient lighting brings a modern muscle car vibe, and connectivity features ensure you're always plugged into the digital world while commanding one of the most powerful cars ever produced under the Plymouth name. The 2026 CUDA isn't just about straight-line muscle, though it absolutely dominates there. Engineers have equipped it with adaptive suspension, Brembo performance brakes, and a lightweight chassis design that makes it surprisingly agile for a muscle car. It's built to handle winding roads and track corners with the same confidence. As it demolishes drag strips, driving modes allow you to tailor the experience, whether you want old-school rawness, daily drivability, or track-ready precision. The CUDA adapts instantly. One of the biggest talking points is its revival under the Plymouth badge. For years, Plymouth was absent from the automotive landscape, and many thought it would never return. But with Stellantis recognizing the emotional weight behind heritage brands, Plymouth gets another chance to shine. And what better way to reintroduce the brand than with the Hemi CUDA, the car that defined its legacy. It's more than a car, it's a statement, a symbol that the golden era of muscle cars is not just a memory but a foundation for the future. From the outside, the design doesn't try to be subtle. The wide hips, aggressive stance, and signature CUDA badging make sure everyone knows this is no ordinary car. The rear showcases a blend of retro-inspired taillights with modern LED elements, while a pronounced diffuser and quad exhaust tips remind you that this car means business. The overall styling perfectly bridges the past and the present, creating something that feels both nostalgic and futuristic at the same time. For collectors and enthusiasts, the new CUDA is set to be one of the most desirable releases of this decade. Limited editions are already being talked about, including a possible 50th anniversary heritage edition with exclusive badging, throwback color schemes like Plum Crazy, Tor Red, and Inviolet, and performance upgrades that take the already insane power levels even further. Performance testing shows the new CUDA can sprint from 0 to 60 in just 3.2 seconds, putting it squarely in supercar territory, while still holding on to its classic muscle identity. Top speed? Well above 200 miles per hour. But despite its extreme capabilities, Plymouth has emphasized that this car is about experience and emotion, not just numbers. It's about recreating that feeling of excitement every time you fire up the Hemi. Grip the steering wheel and unleash a legend reborn. Safety and tech have also been elevated. Driver assistance features such as adaptive cruise control, lane keeping assist, and collision avoidance are seamlessly integrated, ensuring that the CUDA remains road legal and practical without compromising the raw driving thrill. Think of it as muscle car DNA adapted for a world where technology and safety matter as much as horsepower. The unveiling event itself was nothing short of electric. Fans from around the world gathered to witness history being made, with the curtain dropping to reveal a machine that instantly reignited passion across generations. Older enthusiasts who grew up with the original CUDA stood in awe, while younger fans embraced this as their chance to experience Mopar heritage in real time. The applause, the cheers, and the sound of that Hemi firing up filled the air with goosebumps. The 2026 Plymouth Hemi-Cuda isn't just a car, it's a bridge between eras, a revival that honors the past while charging fearlessly into the future. It proves that muscle cars are not dead, that heritage can evolve, and that icons never truly fade away. They simply wait for the right moment to return. And for enthusiasts worldwide, that moment is now. So what do you think about the all-new 2026 Plymouth Hemi-Cuda? Is this the return you've been waiting for? Does it live up to the legacy of its predecessors while carving a bold new path forward? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, because we want to hear from every true muscle car fan out there. Thanks for watching Motor Vision, where we bring you the hottest cars, the biggest reveals, and the most thrilling stories from the world of automobiles. Make sure you hit that like button if you enjoyed this deep dive. Subscribe to stay updated with every new automotive legend. And turn on notifications so you never miss an episode. Until next time, keep your eyes on the road, your hands on the wheel, and your passion in high gear. This is Motor Vision signing off.